What's your name, miss?
How can I help you?
With your name would be great.
Wait, I'm not being on video, right?
Yeah, I'm recording right now. I just need your name.
Why are you recording me?
That's neither here nor there.
I'm sorry, no, it's not.
Yes, it is. So I'm gonna need to know what your name is. We'll start with that. Right now, you are not in compliance.
I'm not in compliance of what?
With my compliance check. I just need your name.
What? Who? I'm sorry.
Are you Meredith?
How can I help you?
Your name is what I asked you for. It was very simple.
Why do you have me on video?
That's neither here nor there. How's it going, man?
Oh, you don't want to shake my hand?
I don't shake hands. And I'm just afraid of getting the swine flu. You know what I mean? Just so I know who I'm talking to for my investigation. Do you happen to have any ID on you?
No.
Just for my citizen's report?
No, I don't.
You don't?
No.
All right. You wouldn't be hiding anything from me, are you?
No.
Do you have anything on you that we shouldn't know about? Do you mind if just for citizen safety, I do a quick cursory search to make sure there's nothing on you I shouldn't know about?
I mind, and you're not doing that.
Just, it's so I know who I'm talking to as a citizen.
Yeah.
All right, you're free to go, man. You're 10-8, thank you. Or I can do a records request. I'll get her name, salary. If she's a temp, I'll get her temp contract, and I'll blast her information all over the internet. I'll leave it at this. Which one should I do? Should I just take her first name and move on, or should I go get a records request?
I'm thinking before I answer because I can see that you're recording me.
I didn't come in here, and because one government employee mistreated me, I didn't cast that shade on you and then treat you like crap and say that must be what you were doing. But so the citizen is giving benefit of the doubt to a government that in turn is not giving that same benefit of the doubt back to the citizen whom they serve. I made a very professional, polite, and courteous complaint, and you went in that office and started talking to me. What's going on, everybody? We're at the Norwell Town Hall in Norwell, Massachusetts. You'll remember them because of this. I'm sorry?
What do you have in your hand?
Oh, my camera.
Would you turn that off, please?
I'm sorry?
Turn that off, please.
Turn the camera off?
Yes, please.
No, that's silly.
I'm asking you to please turn that
You
off.
can, I'm asking you for $10. Can I have $10? Is that a rule or a law?
Come on in.
No, I'm good right here. Thanks,
No.
though. No, I'm good.
I'm asking you to...
I don't care what you're asking me. I'm going to do what I want. So that was 2 years ago. I submit a records request for that employee's name and salary with the town clerk's office. Less than 20 minutes goes by and I get a return email. But it's not my records request. The town clerk used my email address to send me this. Good afternoon. As a follow-up to your visit to Norwell Town Hall, I was approached after your visit by a person working for the town that has a permanent restraining order in place against someone and is concerned about their face being on video and posted to the web. Is there any way to redact a portion of the video or blur the face of the individual and keep the sound to protect the individual? And you guys know I never blur faces. And even though I was horribly mistreated then by this City of Norwell employee, I still blurred the face. And I was promised on a further discussion on the telephone with the town administrator that my next visit would be nothing short of spectacular. So when I showed up with John Denicola and MAA audits, I was fresh out of good deeds and favors. And the same older lady that was a tyrant then was even more of a tyrant now. And it seems nothing has changed with their behavior, despite their salaries. As a result of our newest records request for our newest visit yesterday, we found the older lady, Ellen McKenna, has a weekly salary of $1,334. That's $70,000 a year. And the unprofessional tyrant that wouldn't give their name makes almost $24 an hour to treat the public with complete and total disdain. One thing above all else is clear. This video is crazy. Yes, they were pretty crazy. I'm with John Denicola and MAA Audits.
There you go, folks.
And I need to make sure they're in compliance today. Smells like cinnamon raisin.
Yes.
I'm good, Donna. Thomas bagel, cinnamon raisin.
Market basket.
Same thing. We're just going to be in and out. We're doing a compliance check today. Make sure everything is in compliance. We'll report our findings to our supervisor.
Okay, do I look okay?
You're fantastic. Thanks for your cooperation.
Market basket, raisin, English muffin.
I told you. See, I know what I'm talking about. We'll be back. Hold on. Yep. I hope everything else is in compliance. I got a lot of work to do today.
We got many stops. Along the way.
Yeah, hello. Good, how you doing? We're doing a quick compliance check.
Okay.
Make sure everything in compliance.
It sure is.
Okay.
It
All right.
sure is, she says. Laurie
Good to hear.
Davis, assistant
Thank
town
you.
clerk.
That's me.
Where's the rest of the crew?
Doctor's appointment. She doesn't work
I can take her word for it. She's the government, so. Nothing on this door. No door there. All right, cool. All right. Okay. Everything in compliance? Everything seems to be in compliance. Everything's in good order.
I don't know what you mean.
I'm just doing a compliance check.
Oh, okay, yeah, I guess.
Perfect. Good to hear. You let us know if anything is not in compliance, okay? Thank you. Is everything in compliance?
So far, yeah.
Okay. And who is this?
I don't know, I didn't ask. She don't seem to wanna.
Okay. That's fine. I'll
We got cards
I'll,
right
I'll,
here.
I'll take over.
Just-
What's your name, miss?
How can I help you?
With your name would be great.
Wait, I'm not being on video, right?
Yeah, I'm recording right now. I just need your name.
Why are you recording me?
That's neither here nor there.
I'm sorry, no, it's not.
Yes, it is. So I'm gonna need to know what your name is. We'll start with that. Right now, you are not in compliance.
I'm not in compliance of what?
With my compliance check. I just need your name.
What? Who? I'm sorry.
Are
who
you Meredith?
How can I help you?
Your name is what I asked you for. It was very simple.
Why do you have me on video?
That's neither here nor there. But I just need your name, please. Is your name Meredith? Meredith is not in compliance right now. We're gonna have to report this to our supervisor. This isn't good. This isn't good. She's not in compliance. No.
Very nice in here. She's very nice.
She's not in compliance whatsoever.
I think that's the only honor.
Yeah, we need to come with me for a second. Let's assess this together. Because she's very, very nice. Have you met her? She's fantastic. Hey, how are you? The young lady that works in the next office, what's her name?
Is she sitting near the windows?
No,
She's as soon as you walk in, you look to the right, she's right there.
She's new and I can't remember.
She's new.
Is it India?
Thank you.
I'm sorry?
Oh, yeah, no, I just wondered if I could help you.
Oh, do you work here?
Yes,
Oh, it's very nice to meet you. What's your name?
Ellen.
Ellen.
What is your name?
Yeah, my name is Mike. You have a very nice big smile. It's a pleasure to meet you. I was just wondering what this young lady's name is that works here for.
Okay, and can I ask who you are and why you're asking?
Yeah, I'm doing a compliance check, and that's all I'm at
A
liberty.
compliance check, who are you with?
Myself. I'm with myself.
You're with, okay, all of you are the same? You're with
Well, no, I mean
yourselves?
we're not the same. We're not triplets or anything.
No,
we're not even
really
related.
not.
But yeah, I just need her name.
And can you tell me why?
I'll tell
Well,
you
she's
what,
she's
here's
acting.
what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I want to do a public records request under the Chapter 10.
Yes,
Okay,
of
for the state
course.
of Massachusetts.
Happy
And in
to.
that request, I want her name, her salary, and her application for employment.
For what purpose?
Unless she's a.
They came and I asked them if they needed help, and now this is how it all. This
Okay,
is
well,
what
hang
ensued.
on 1 second, because I got your back. Hang on.
Well, I don't know
Well,
if maybe
wait,
if she's a
you could
temp
stop
also.
talking for 1 second.
No, I mean,
let me-
no, that's not very nice.
Well, no, I said.
I came in
asked
very nicely, ma'am,
Wait,
and I asked
I'm
her
gonna tell you the
for her
procedure to
name.
ask for a public records.
I know how to do
request.
it.
How do you do it?
I've done thousands
Tell
of
me.
them. Well, I can really turn it in
I can
anywhere, but
email
I'll go
it, I
to.
can verbally give it to you. I can turn around and write it down on a piece of paper. What else do you want to know about the law? Because I know it pretty much back and
Okay,
forth.
in our town, we would courteously ask all public records requests be
You know,
written and
yes.
go to the town clerk's office, which is right.
You know what else would be courteous?
See,
You know what
that's-
else would be
that's the
courteous?
funny part, because under the law, I can submit it to any government employee.
You know,
See, that's the way the law
if we're
reads.
talking about being courteous, I think it would we shouldn't be the only ones expecting to follow basic courtesy. I came in here, I've been nice to her like I'm being to you. I asked her what her name was, and instead we've been here now for 10 minutes because a public ma'am, I'm done with you right now. Thank you. A public facing employee isn't being professional enough to provide their name. So here's the option. I can either take her first name, because it's just the polite thing to do because I gave you my first name, or I can do a records request. I'll get her name, salary. If she's a temp, I'll get her temp contract, and I'll blast her information all over the internet. So she can be polite and give me her first name just because it's courteous, right? Like going to the town clerk's office, or I can go do that records request. I'll leave it at this. Which one should I do? Should I just take her first name and move on, or should I go get a records request?
I'm thinking before I answer because I can see that you're recording me, and I want to be courteous, and I want you to have a good impression.
That
of
should
the
be a
town.
decision that she
Please stop
makes.
talking.
No, I won't.
You're interrupting.
It doesn't matter. I have the right to redress my grievances. I have a right to petition the government for redress of my
But you asked me a
grievances.
question.
And I
I'm
let
trying to
last I
answer.
was here a year and a half ago, and the behavior from one of the employees was not very professional. Okay, and I extended courtesy then, ma'am. So I'm just looking for her first name.
I'm going to go talk to the town administrator, and the police chief
Okay.
happens to be here, so I'll be.
Oh,
right
that's
back.
perfect. Sounds good.
You can explain
Hello,
it to
she's the nice one.
How you doing?
Hey, how are you? Linda.
You got it.
You having a good day, Linda?
I am. How about you?
I'm working on it. I was approaching good day. I started slowing down a little bit, and then I'm trying to approach good day again. But there's a lady in the last house not so nice.
How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm Kim.
I think are you the town administrator?
I'm the assistant town administrator.
I'm not sure if I've spoken to you before. Have you been here for about 2 years?
No.
No, okay. Employee, last office, the town clerk's office, right? No, planning office. As soon as you walk in, you look directly to the right. There's a young lady sitting there. I simply asked her name. Now, 10 minutes later, she's arguing with me, and now this lady's gaslighting me, and all I want is her first name. So now I'm at the point where what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it very simple. I would either she can courteously give me her first name, or I can do a records request. I can get her first name, last name. If she works for a temp agency, I could pull that contract. I could put it all over the internet.
No, I can just share with you that she's a fairly new employee and has not gone through.
I was here 2 years ago and I went through and I had the same thing, right? Someone was super rude to me. A much worse case,
apologize for that.
and they were a temp employee from a temp agency and they were new, like,
You know,
so I just
apologize.
want her name.
Okay,
So
can I give you her name?
Yeah, that'd be
Is that
great.
Okay, her first name is Rachel.
Rachel, thank you very much. Easy enough.
And I got to be honest with you. I think the other issue that I have now is the fact that I told her that I wanted to do a record request, and she was trying to tell me how the law works. But I'm very familiar
Oh,
with
wait.
with the
No,
law.
that's not what I said.
But
I
his-
said in the
Oh,
town,
whoa, you just
would
interrupted
go
him.
to
Isn't she like
the
big on
clerk's
that?
office and submit a written request.
Ma'am,
Right.
you just gave us
But here's
smoke
my
for
issue.
like 10
When
minutes
she
because
decided
we
to come
interrupted
down
you,
here
right?
to
So
speak with you,
put our
she
quiet cap
made
on.
a veiled threat about the fact that
I
the chief
asked
of
for-
police is in
Ma'am,
your
shh.
office right now.
He's speaking.
So again,
Be polite.
I think the issue now becomes this young lady here, and the fact that she was trying to use the force of a licensed law enforcement officer to try and get us and bully us out of here.
I did
Oh,
not.
I never said that.
We'll just
said
go
I'm
see what
going
the
to go
police chief
interrupt
has
the
to say
police.
about
We're
it.
gonna go see
That's
what
what
the
you
police
said.
chief has to say. That is a veiled
This
threat
lie
there.
is pants are on
And
fire.
I don't take that very lightly.
All right, so her name's Rachel, you said, right?
Yes.
And in here we have the,
We have the
police
town
chief.
administrator, the deputy chief, and the town administrator.
All right,
We were
I-
just in the middle of a meeting.
All right, I'll let you.
I apologize if they interrupted you for the meeting, but again,
Let you go back to
I
it.
think my issue is that veiled.
Linda,
threat of-
thank you very
We'll see what
much
the chief
for your
has to say.
professionalism.
Again, that to me, no bueno. And the other thing is I made a request, and under the law, I can make it verbally. And I made my request. So under the law, you have 10 days to complete.
Gotta be less rude
So,
next time.
Again, I want that woman's
Well, let's
first name,
not- let's-
last name, her salary.
All is
and
forgiven
her
this
salary.
time.
For being rude and you kept interrupting me, I don't. think
Ma'am, you
so.
just interrupted him. What kind of a hypocrite is that?
You could put your.
You
I have
interrupted
no
me at
issues
least
with
3
that,
times
ma'am. I'll
down
be
there.
more than
and
happy
you
to-
No,
haven't-
but you interjected yourself. You told me that I had to be quiet. The government does not silence me. No one silences me. Certainly not you, right? So don't tell people not to interrupt if you're an interrupter.
And I'm sorry that you had to come out of your meeting.
Ma'am, you have no courtesy. How can someone that interrupts another individual preach about courtesy?
If I could, just a piece of paper and a pen.
Oh, sure.
There is no courtesy to be had. It's like rude people want other people to be polite.
Hey, can you grab that with me? I gotta do some writing.
Okay, I'll get it.
Thank you.
Linda's very nice. All right, I'm gonna put this right here for you because I'm gonna check the. It's right here. See?
Thank you.
I'm gonna hit the next office. Do some investigating. Hello. Just doing a quick compliance check. Oh, you're good. I got it. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Hello, Barbara.
Oh, hello.
I didn't mean to scare you.
That's all right. I'm like, oh, how are you?
I'm doing well. I was here a couple years ago.
Yes.
You guys had a temp worker from a temp agency
Oh,
working
yes,
here.
yes,
Remember
yes,
that?
yes.
Treated me very poorly. I was kind, and I let the issue go. Now Rachel and the admin assistant for the town administrator's office just were absolutely totally unprofessional. So I don't know what kind of.
happened? Tell
Well,
me.
I went in and
Yes,
Rachel was
which is your right
working.
to come in.
Yeah, I just said,
absolutely.
and I don't even really have to say what I'm doing, but I just said I'm doing a compliance check. I'm just doing a little bit of filming, and she started barking at me. I'm not allowed to film. She didn't give me permission to film. She refused to give me her name. The other older lady that works in that office, she came in, and then she started interrupting me and telling me that I was rude while she was interrupting me. And then she continued to kind of berate me. We were able to get Rachel's name from the town, the assistant town manager.
Hello, how are you?
This is just my
Can I
partner.
add, but it was just like pulling teeth though, to get her name.
Yeah,
It was
just
a
the
big deal.
behavior was
Just
unprofessional.
make sure. Just so you came in. Did you ask a question? I'm just.
Yeah, just her name.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. I said my name, then I said, what is your name?
I can't remember your name. What?
Mike.
Mike.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this is Bobby.
Hi, Bobby. How are you? Yes. Yes.
So, I mean, very polite. Where I just
No,
when you come in and we're like, hey, nice to meet you. Like, can I just have your name, please?
I will address that with Rachel is new.
Yeah, I
New
know.
employee.
Would you mind telling her just for a second
will-
so she knows that we're
I'll do that off
Okay.
camera.
yeah, no worries,
No,
because she
that's
just
fine.
like
No, absolutely, because we understand the rights of all people to come into
Right.
the town hall and to
she
service
was
you.
like to speak in a other than words that
Well,
my mother wouldn't want me to
let
use. She
me
was being a
talk-
turd.
Let me talk to her because to understand from her
Yeah, yeah.
perspective what happened.
Okay.
But yes, absolutely.
Thank you very much. I
thank you,
appreciate it,
Mike. No, I
Barbara.
appreciate you coming to tell me.
Yeah, and my partner's still down there in the other room too, so we're just gonna wait for him to wrap up.
Sure.
Nah.
Is there anything else that you need?
No, you're very, very kind. Thank you. You're fantastic. Hope you have a great day.
Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, how we doing? Is everyone having a good day today? Wow. She's smiling. Come on, it's a good day. It's Friday. You guys almost get to go home and enjoy your weekend. See, everyone, you're very polite. She's kind of like, oh, I don't want this guy to be here. I don't like that. Well, I mean, work's going to be over soon. That's something to celebrate, right? You don't have to work for the government for a couple days. That's something I'd be celebrating, certainly. I don't even work for the government. Is everything in compliance here today? Of course. All right. And what's your name, miss?
Mine?
Yes, please. Sarah, nice to meet you. She actually does. And I'm not here to like argue with you. I've been very nice. But you do have to provide your name and your position. Brenda, thank you very much. I have to make it unprofessional.
They would have to go down to, depending on the frontage, depending on the zoning requirements, they would have to go to Board of Health, they would have to go to zoning, and make sure they meet at least those two big things, which would be the site plan review and would be the Title V requirements. From there, we would look to see if there's any wetlands, so we know we have wetlands here, small guy here, and then I think there were some back here, closer to Situate. Most likely, we deal with the stormwater. Anything over 1,500 square feet of new impervious or new land disturbance would have to go through a minimum review with myself. If it's over 5,000 impervious or 25,000 clearing, it would have to be a full permit. Now these two are separate lots, so they could build two different houses and keep them both below the threshold of a permit. If they A&R either of them to try to make frontage work, it might require a permit. So either way, they will have to come through at least 3 different departments to get any approvals. Doesn't mean they can't do it, but my department specifically, would look at stormwater to make sure, because they have to prove to us for stormwater approval that they're not increasing any rates, volumes, or any runoff to abutters, the right of way, or any wetlands nearby. Yes, so they would have to come through us for any new housing.
That's our goal?
Not a contiguous.
Is that the goal?
Ilana?
Oh, got him.
Ilana? Ilana?
Goal is
We might need to help.
goal is to get a rise out of people, huh? That didn't look so hot, did it?
So
Good morning, can I help you?
we would have to go through
So,
some minimum with this, but they would have to prove to us. also
what
they're
is
not
our goal?
impacting you guys. So
I don't know,
what
what
we
is your
did,
goal?
we actually had that-
You just seemed to say my goal is to get a rise out of
We've
people.
had people come
That,
in and be a little,
There was concerns over flooding, there was concerns over
combative,
years of
but you
development in
seem
the area,
perfectly,
predating our.
Yeah, well, that woman over there now should be
Area,
counseled on her
very,
liabilities and her
wet
lying.
and flooding
Her
issues.
lying.
So we are reviewing that right now to make sure that their new development does not actually impact that.
very
So
nervous
we do the
standing
same
here with
thing
the
with
behind
both of these
me.
right here.
Oh,
So
what's
we make
why
sure that
are you
they do not
nervous?
impact any of you guys
Well, I think most
whatsoever.
people are
We
nervous when
review
they're being
what comes
filmed.
in.
Oh,
Because
there's a
it's
camera right
recently,
outside the door. Did you? I don't.
but
Not in
to
here,
my
though.
knowledge, nothing's been
No.
officially
Right
submitted to
outside.
the
I don't even know
department.
that that's a camera.
Board of Health
Yeah,
might
there's
be able to
3 of them.
actually,
So can I help you
give you a little bit of
with
information.
Well, yeah, well,
on
first of all,
information,
she's giving
but
false
until something
information,
gets submitted,
right? I heard the entire
we don't
story. I
have any
filmed it. I have what happened on video. We came in, we asked for her name, and then she refused to give it to us. Then she was rude for the following 5 minutes. Number one. Number two, you just said, without even knowing me, our goal is to, what was the word you used?
Well,
Get a rise out of
I
people?
want to help anyone who comes in here.
I had a bad
Yeah, unfortunately,
experience
you guys are the
with a
lone star
government
right
official
here in this
before,
area.
but I didn't come in here assuming that your goal is to treat me like crap like they did. So I don't know why, as a citizen,
Well,
I
what she
should be
said to
given.
me was that she immediately said to you, "Good morning, can I help you?" And you said that
No.
that she was out of compliance.
No.
And it
No,
upset
she did not say that. She came in and she said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm just doing a compliance check." And she said, "Are you filming? You're not allowed to film. It's against the law. You can't
She
film."
is a new administrator.
Right, but now what she's-
She's been here for
How good of a job is she going to do if she's lying to you? Film doesn't lie. I got it on video.
Well, whatever it is, it is. And if there's anything that I can help you with, I'm here to help you.
Well, I mean, yeah, let's not like, I'm not going to say things about you that aren't true because I don't know you. So if you could reciprocate that courtesy, that'd be great.
Absolutely.
Okay, perfect. All right, thank you.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
The budding property, the minute you change that whole contour.
Yep.
And that's
She's
why
over there
I
talking
tell
smack.
My original neighbors, make sure they don't block the whatever. They can sell them house and
I'm coming right back in. This lady, she explained to, well, first the other employee was lying to her, saying that we were in there saying all stuff we didn't say. And then she said that our job was to get a rise out of people. Now, I've had government abuse me before, but I didn't come in and throw shade at her saying her job was to beat me and tase me. And this lady has an expectation of privacy in public, is what this lady has here. So the human resources director that pretended to be nice to us a minute ago, she was also in there saying like, oh, they came in and they startled us. I was super nice to that human resources lady.
No kidding, huh? Yeah, they all full of lies and bull. You know?
So
They protect each other. I mean, it's sickening because they're public officials, you know? And I'm sick of hearing that this person's new. That's why you're treating
yeah,
like...
the last person was new too, and I'm not giving any more breaks.
Right, remember that one?
You know what was funny though? Is not only did I request her shit, I requested that fucking lady Ellen shit too.
Yeah, Ellen's a turd.
Hey, the last person was new too, right? You know what happened? The cops come busting in.
We'll swing back down for Rachel.
Guns, because of the call that was made to him, you know? So this...
Yeah.
And she was doing so my freaky goes in jeopardy. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna head up, and you talk to Ellen. She's not gonna be rude anymore.
No, she was
Okay.
say that.
Okay. I'll make sure that doesn't happen again. Let's head upstairs. Oh, there is no upstairs, so we just have to wait. Now we have to wait. The ladies in the clerk's office, they were really nice. This Karen right here. I don't feel comfortable being on film. It's like there's 3 cameras just downstairs.
She said she felt threatened. Is there downstairs?
Yeah, I don't appreciate that. Right? Oh, so like, would it be rude if I said her job is to harass us, even though I have no proof or evidence that that's what her job is or that's what she does as a person?
She shouldn't be saying that.
Yeah, no, she was wrong. She was wrong. She did admit she was wrong. She apologized.
It's called escalation, you know? You tell your employees that,
Yeah.
and then they got it in their head. So what they're treating us like is
Yeah.
all right, you know what I mean?
I gotta tell you something. I saw a pair of glasses the other day. Cameras on the ends. I'm buying them. I want to come in here after you guys come in, and I want to come in afterwards.
Get all the smack they talk.
Get all the shit they're talking. Because this seems to be the new thing. And this is why I get pissed.
Well, it's not the new thing. It's the same thing they've been doing for years.
The cop seems to be nice. And I keep saying it to people, I'm like, dude, I'm not giving them a friggin' inch until I see the body camera footage, right? Because once you get that body camera footage, that says it all. Every time they go in and they're being nice to you, they come back and they're like, hey, by the way,
You know, I think I might go back in.
Yeah, because you're passing the rest of the...
Yeah.
You went to ZBA here. So you all got notified because I talked to, I want to say it's one of these 2 houses. I talked to about a wetland in the back. I've talked to him. I've worked with him with his stuff he's done, Norris Farm. But I have also dealt with him because he said that there was some, this neighbor, and one of these neighbors, there was some concerns over hunting.
That's Rachel.
And other stuff that was going on. So there was kind of out in these lots.
Thanks again, Rachel.
recently.
like in New York, they were doing it out there. The guy who's actually a lawyer.
I was a little off put.
What were you
I was very, very nice to you.
Yes, of course.
And then I walked, and I don't
Yeah.
think you noticed.
No, I knew.
Well, you knew when I started speaking up and saying
Yeah.
something, but you didn't see me there before when the conversation had taken place. That you had said, "Oh, actually, he came right in my office. He startled me." And then she said, "Well, that's their job, is to get a rise out of people." And then you agreed with that sentiment.
Yeah, I mean, that you just want to come in and
Well, no, but
just see
the
reaction.
sentiment, the sentiment, so.
Well, I apologize.
I didn't,
Listen, I
I've,
apologize. My intent was to go in and talk to Rachel to find out just what happened and
but
to
how can
explain
you,
to her that
how
it
can
was
you
your
deal with
right.
somebody else being unprofessional when, like, I mean, like, I've been mistreated by government employees
I don't
before,
wanna
right?
mistreat you.
No, what I'm saying is I didn't come in here and because one government employee mistreated me, I didn't cast that shade on you and then treat you like crap and say that must be what you were doing. But so the citizen is giving benefit of the doubt to a government that in turn is not giving that same benefit of the doubt back to the citizen whom they serve, right? Like you guys are in there. I made a very professional, polite, and courteous complaint,
Yes.
and you went in that office and started talking to me
No,
with the other
no,
woman.
No. I'm in general. What is the purpose? That's all. The point is,
Have a good one, man.
no, just the point is that you have the right to come in to a town hall, to public.
But that wasn't the
And ask
conversation.
for-
The conversation was how we get a rise out of people and we're antagonists. I heard the whole thing. It's on video, and I have a very powerful directional mic. So,
So how,
you know.
how would that do any good
So
now,
I'm gonna,
by
yeah.
what you said?
So
How
I
would
just
that do
want
any
to,
good for
listen,
your
just
employees?
want to move on. And I think.
Okay, yeah, no worries. Misunderstanding.
No.
You chief of police?
Yes.
How are you today?
Good. How are you?
Good.
What's going on?
Not too much.
How's it going, man?
Oh, you don't want to shake my hand?
I don't shake hands.
Oh, okay.
I'm like with anybody. Huh? No. It's not even that. I'm just afraid of getting the swine flu. You know what I mean?
Oh, I
So,
get it.
yeah.
Big.
It's a good one, you know. I got no problem. I'm just messing with you. How you doing today? Doing all right? Good. Glad to hear. How many full-time officers do you have in Norwell PD?
Oh, 24.
24 part-time reserve?
9.
9, huh?
Yes. Hey, man.
Sounds good.
What do you got?
All right.
So the whole police station's not very big, huh? Not too many employees?
Small town.
Yeah.
You got
I came from a bigger one. Socket.
just
26.
Woonsocket, Rhode Island?
Yeah, 35.
Yeah, Woonsocket sucks, man.
Why,
Just
they lock you guys up?
what's that?
Did they lock you up?
No, I don't. I'm too big. They're afraid to lock me up. But just so I know who I'm talking to, do you mind? Just so you know, I know who I'm talking to for my investigation. Do you happen to have any ID on you?
No.
Just for my citizens report?
No, they don't.
You don't?
No.
All right. You wouldn't be hiding anything from me, are you?
No.
Do you have anything on you that we shouldn't know about?
I'm trying to think.
Do you have an LTC or do you carry on your badge?
I have an LTC.
The only reason I bring
I
that
have
up.
a badge.
Well, some people don't know that some police officers don't need to have an LTC. They can carry on their badge. I just like to. Do you mind if just for citizen safety, I do a quick cursory search to make sure there's nothing on you I shouldn't know
I
about?
mind, and you're not doing that.
You mind? Well, I mean, I don't have any probable cause or reasonable articulable suspicion to believe you have been or currently in the commission of or could be in a felony, ordinance, misdemeanor, city ordinance violation. But just it's so I know who I'm talking to as a citizen.
Yeah.
You know. All right, you're free to go, man. You're 10-8. Thank you. You're free to go.
We don't use the 10 code in.
You're free to go.
I used to on my other.
What do you think of the chapter 135?
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
Oh, I think it's wonderful.
Do you even know what it is?
Hey, I've been dismissed.
Do you know what
I'm
chapter
telling you.
130 Do you know what chapter 135 is?
Yes.
So how can you say it's wonderful when it takes the firearms away from LEOs?
Well, sometimes that has to happen.
Sometimes you have to take the guns away from the police so you'll be safer. Mm-hmm. Okay.
He's actually a chief of this town.
He's the assistant. That's insane.
They let anybody be a chief, man.
That is.
And a little kooky dookie, man.
How, oh my.
Is Rachel's in compliance? All right, guys, that's been Norwell. We'll catch you on the next one, and that's the reason I stopped you today.